Hello, viewers. Welcome to Premier Sport Fan Center live watch along show, and it is the Olympics, the Paris 2024 Olympics, and it is the football. Second round of the group stage. Already, we've seen a exciting moment in the world of football. We saw Egypt today register their first victory in the Olympics, and we saw Morocco being defeated by Ukraine. It was the dying embers of the game. So Morocco and Egypt remain the only two African countries that have registered a victory in this Olympic today. And right now is the match between France versus Guinea, Japan versus Mali. Two African countries on the feature today. I will not be the only one to talk about all the moments in this encounter. We missed them in the first show, but right now we are having Shegu from the far left. Yeah.
Good evening, Solomon. Good evening, mate. Well, another day to talk football on Premier Sports Fan Center. Another 90 minutes to enjoy football at the Summer Olympics. That is the Paris 2024 Olympics Games. And today it has really been a mixed action for African teams. We've seen what's it called? Egypt got a result today, got a victory. The expectedly victory, and we saw what's it called, Morocco, who lost out today. But fortunately for them, they got that victory over Argentina in the first game, so they have an advantage to qualify for the quarterfinals. So there's still much to play for them in their third game. Yes, our various dream team is not yet in this competition, but we have to still, stick with the African brothers. France against Guinea. This is like the colonial masters against their former subjects. That is what we've always known the French team to be, and you can see the manager, the legendary Thierry Henry. So there's much to expect from this star-studded France squad, because it's looking like they are here in this competition to host and win. And it's when you look at the squad, the caliber of players they have on parade, you have to give it to them that they are one of the very best, if not the best team amongst the 12 teams who are in this competition in the male football. And also in the other game, Japan against Mali. I think Mali they've been coming up they've been coming up in Africa for a long time, and they also stand a very good chance of making it to the quarterfinals. So let's see how this 90 minutes is going to be. But I expect one of these two teams, one of the two African representatives who are playing tonight, to get a victory in this encounter.
Yeah, I expect one African representative to get a victory in this encounter, but we have the whole of 90 minutes to reveal the African country that will join the likes of Morocco and Egypt, who have registered a victory in this encounter today. Also, we're having Yamite on the show. You are welcome to the studio.
Yeah, thank you for having me. 4 years Olympics. It's just so a sorry case that it had to start on a losing note for Nigeria, and we just hope that the other African countries can actually do better than what Nigeria did, like the Guineans and the Malians on our screen. So I hope that they can actually do better than what Nigerian
Female team.
Yeah, has done. So these are the male teams. I hope that they show that they are actually the lions that we want them to be.
All right, yeah, they're actually the lions we want them to be. Yeah, African have actually won the Olympics. The likes of Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon.
No, just Nigeria and what's it called, Cameroon. Those are the only two Africans who have won football gold competition.
It was after Nigeria won, Ghana won.
No. Nigeria won in '96, Cameroon won in 2000, Sydney Olympics 2000.
Okay.
So those are the only two African representatives that have won a gold in football events at the Olympics.
All right. And also another thing again about the Olympics, Africa has never hosted the Olympics before.
Yeah, when you look at what it entails to host the Olympics, I think maybe one would switch to probably South Africa, and you look at Morocco and probably Tunisia. Those are just the three nations capable of hosting the Olympics, but it takes a lot. It is far more than what happens or what you need to host the FIFA World Cup. When it comes to Olympics, you need a lot of environment. You look at the caliber, the number of people, number of entourage you're bringing into your nation. I think probably we're still way behind in looking to host the Olympics. But I think the best nation that might have actually stand a good chance of hosting it might just be either South Africa or what's it called, Morocco right now.
Yeah, that's South Africa and Morocco. And we saw the match. Morocco lost today, against Ukraine, and we saw the first match against Argentina. Javier Mascherano, the coach of Argentina, registered his disappointment in that encounter. That sees his whole career from being a player to being a coach, he has never seen a situation like that, whereby towards the end of the game, the match was suspended, and 2 hours later, in an empty stadium, they now call for the match and play for three minutes to decide who the winner is.
Yeah, I just think Mascherano is just being emotional. Because what happened is the necessary thing. When you see evasion like that, you protect the players. Then every goal that is scored, there will be a review, VR review on it. So it's actually understandable if he felt that way. But to me, I think the decision was spot on.
I think what they really need to understand is that when it comes to games like this, the Olympics, the All African Games, they always have more separate rules than the conventional football that we do have. I remember that Toby Amusa issue at the All African Games when she beat the gun and had to restart because there was instead of a red card, it was a yellow card. That's what happens when it comes to games like Africa. Everybody has their own different separate rules, but I don't think this is the first time that after a game they're having to play some more minutes. But I think that since there's a VR, probably within 2 to 3 minutes, they should have made their decisions.
I don't know if Shegun remembers that game between Man U and Brighton.
Yeah.
If it was that, what happened then? Mascherano will want to bully all the officials.
Yeah, the game was over. The
game was over.
Basically over.
Yeah,
they go back for play penalty. I watched that game.
So if it was not Mascherano, will Mascherano now say, "Oh,
I think
it's
not really about the VR review. It has to be with that invasion from the Moroccans that invaded the pitch that day. I think not even FIFA right now. IOC should be getting a big hammer on the Morocco fans for that was a big invasion. It shouldn't be happening in a game of football. And both IOC and FIFA, they need to do something about the fans invasion from the Moroccans. This is not CAF African Cup of Nations or CAF what's it called, CAF Champions League, whereby the North Africans are always behaving like they are the special team. They can do anything they like on their own pitch, but they have to just represent very well. That is what I really expect from them.
All right, and the match is on, and it is 8 minutes going to 9 minutes old in the both encounter. The match between France versus Guinea and Japan versus Mali. So, what are your expectations in this encounter today?
Well, not really much. I'm looking at the French side against Guinea. I don't really think the Guineans actually stand a good chance against this French side, because when you look at the caliber of player, you're having a player like Alexandre Lacazette, playing as a frontman for or the focal man for this French French under 23 team. He is one of the overage players that can be brought to the competition. He has actually marshaled it very well for them. We saw that first game where he scored a goal and also an assist from that man who has seen it all in the game of football. Played for Arsenal, currently playing for Olympique Lyon, and there's that big man also on play, Michael Olise, who has just joined Bayern Munich. So there's so much talent in this in the pool for this French side against Guinea. I don't really think Guinea will stand a good chance against France in this encounter. And so that game between Japan and Mali, I think Mali might fancy their chance of getting at least a point or maximum 3 points against Japan in this encounter, because Japan male team is not like the female team. The female team happens to be the one that actually very good when it comes to a game of football. But the male team at this under 23, I've not really seen that bite from them. So I think Mali might fancy it going to this game physically, and when you look at the height, they might have a big advantage over the Japanese in this one.
All right, and what about you? What are your expectations in this encounter?
Yeah, I just want to see football. I want to see at least some of these African teams come to take all 3 points. Enough of all the lamentation about the results every now and then. I just want to see total football. I don't want to see grandfathers playing as under 23. I want to see young lad coming to play. Let us see football, because see, these are age grade competitions. Make it age grade. The FIFA that looked at it and said, let it be under 23, let there be under 17. There's a reason for it. It's for the football to grow. And now you will notice that the cadre in mostly African countries is not balanced. Okay, let me ask you, the last under 20, how many players do you know now out of them in Nigeria? No. But when you go to England, you saw that, like Kopama, it was at the last under 20. Jude Bellingham was at the last under 20. You can see progression. Nico Williams, you can actually track it down. So I think, well, it's all encompassing because you cannot detach the government from all this. So I think I just want to see African teams do better. I don't want to turn it to another lamentation episode.
All right, you don't want to turn it another lamentation before you start running the commentary. To our viewers, wherever you are, this is Premier Sport Fan Center. Don't forget to send in your comments and also to like our page. Yeah, like our page and also subscribe if you have not subscribed before. So, talking about these African countries, which of the African countries? I think this is the second round. I think this is the second round. This is the two last African countries playing the second round. So, which of these countries do you think has actually done well in terms of playing?
Yeah, I think you have to give it to the Moroccans in their game against what's it called, Argentina. They really dominated play, possession, and play against Argentina. They were playing like a formidable team. And this is a well-graded team that played against Argentina. So I think they've actually played the best football amongst the 4 African representatives at this Olympics.
All right, yeah. So right now it is Guinea with the ball right now in the half of the French of France, trying to build up momentum. Looking at this game, the French have not actually dominated, but we saw what France did to USA. They trashed them 3. Is it USA? Yeah, 3-0 in that encounter. And it is the USA we see right now who actually dominated their opponent 4-1 in their encounter. Bounce back.
That was New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yes. A non-football nation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think on the good, everybody will expect United States of America to defeat that New Zealand. So they are not really a footballing nation.
All right. So
Well, and when you look at it, France defeated the US. US defeated New Zealand, and that New Zealand defeated this Guinea. So,
Guinea just need a victory in this game to stand a good chance. Because looking at that last game, going up against the United States of America is really going to be a hard one for them to defeat that team.
really, it's going to be a very difficult game for Guinea to defeat the USA, because US will now look at it that they just need 1 point, and once they get the draw, and 1 point might not be enough for a best loser spot in the quarterfinal. So I think they will need 3 points, and it's France running down the right, and they cross into the box, headed out by Guinea. Oh my goodness. Now it's France that will be having a throw-in at this point in time. 15 minutes of action in that encounter. What's his name? Cloche. It's actually very funny how you look at it, apart from the racism aspect of it. But you look at it that the French play a lot of blacks. And I really appreciate that about them. Trying to inculcate the black into their society, because it's not really about just your roots, it's about where you are living and where you are contributing into. And look at Olise now, he rejected Nigeria painfully, and he said he wants to represent France.
Yeah, it's actually good he's representing them.
It
might have just been a wasted talent.
Wow. Well, I just hope that the glory days of African football will be back.
I think it's parts of the French senior team might just really be hard for him, because you look at the young talent also coming through the line, through the ranks for the French team. You are looking at the likes of
Bakola,
and Dembele is still very young, and these are players who are still miles ahead of him in the national team. But let's just see what it brings to the Bayern Munich team, where we'll be playing next season. He's no more with Crystal Palace. So if he's actually giving good performance week in, week out, I think we might be getting that look from the French side, because we saw what Eberechi who also rejected Nigeria, and at the end of the day he got a call up to the English national team and won himself a silver medal at the just completed Euros. So it's just for them to dream on and try to see if they can do better.
Yeah, but when you look at the ratio, and I just want to appreciate what Mike said. Yeah, I think yesterday or day before yesterday, or that podcast, maybe they just released it. Obi-Wan podcast, that you don't just say that okay, you want to play for this country, and when they don't give you an invite, you now switch and say, oh, Nigeria, you can come. You will notice that the attitude of the players when they are playing on the field of play, I can see passion. The only player, okay, I think 2 that I can see that plays with everything, Osimhen and Nwabali. The others, yes, they can, but that, that is ready to die on the field. That's what I'm talking about. That passion that you will see, it is very raw. It's something that you can actually feel it. Where would that come from when you still see a guy that say, "Oh, first it was France I wanted to play for. Now let me play for Nigeria." You won't get the best. So I just think that, yeah, we need to wake up, and Africans need to wake up very fast.
Okay, Africans needs to wake up very fast. Is the 18th minute in that encounter between France and Guinea, with Guinea sporting their traditional attire, that's the yellow shorts and the red top, while France, the host nation, are also sporting their traditional blue top and white trousers in this encounter. And here's Michael Olise on the ball, dribbles his man in and now drops a pass into the box for his teammate. Dashing
Look
for
at
goal.
look at the
what
move.
it means there was that Matete there.
Yeah, Mateta.
The player who plays for Crystal Palace, had a fantastic season with Crystal Palace last season. He was there, and one of the reasons why Crystal Palace didn't finish bottom or in the bottom of that league table.
But he should be beaten.
He should be putting that into the back of
Yeah,
the
he should be
Look at that
beating
dribble
that.
for Michael Olise. Look at that bite.
Pass.
Look at that pass to drop that for his teammates there. Talking about that man in number 8, Akiloche. Yeah, that is the name. I'm just sorry if I'm murdering some French
My God,
tonight.
I hope the producer has flyer.
Okay, yes, Bade on the ball there. As Bade, who was onto the ball for France there, drops it onto the hands of his teammate there. We're spotting the number 5 jersey, Kylian there. Sidina, who sends a long one, tries to locate the running of Chota there. Clota on the ball there, moves inward there. A chance for France to find himself in the box, and they've been on the line attacking against the Guineans in the last 3 minutes. And that was Andre Truffet, who couldn't get across into the box there. And he's going to go out for a corner kick to the French side in the 19th minute of this encounter. It's France who are currently pushing hard to get the first goal in this encounter, to send the France fans into wide jubilation. They have a corner kick, and let's see what they'll be making out of this corner kick in the 19th minute of this encounter. It's still France 0, Guinea 0.
Yeah, still France 0, Guinea 0 in this encounter. The second round of games in the group stage of the Olympics, and a cross into the box. Headed out by that Guinean player, returns it back to his teammates, and a cross into the box. That header from Mateta didn't go on target right there. You can see the fans enjoying every bit of it. They are playing at home. So they really will want to rally around their home team right there.
Yeah, talk about the Guinea side. One man all eyes will be on today has to be Naby Keita, who is the captain of the Guineans. Yes, and that's the beauty of the Olympics. If you don't get to play in the World Cup, you can always dream of playing right there at the Olympics. I remember John Obi Mikel taking the Nigerian team to the final and also winning a bronze medal with the Nigerian team last time out at the Olympics. That was the last time Nigeria had
I think he won silver.
No, he was not part of the silver.
Okay,
He
was
side.
not,
He was
yeah,
not part.
he
He
was
didn't
not
go.
part,
Just
yeah.
didn't release him that year.
Yeah. So the French are back in possession, playing from left to right in this one. But finds that left hand side, straight to the left hand side of the attack for France. Still France trying to find time and space to penetrate through this Guinean setup, which has proved to be very stubborn in this encounter so far. A lot of passes going towards Michael Olise, and it looks like maybe that will be the joker for the France.
Formation, playing 4-3-3 formation, but Michael Olise is not playing on the wing this time around. He's playing more in the pocket, so playing as a 10.
Yeah,
number
number 8
midfielder for them in this encounter. So all the creativity needs to go through that young man. When it comes to creativity, he has the quick feet, and he's one of those stickless of players when it comes to dribbling. So I think they can always depend on Michael Olise for those dribbling and those slick passes. We saw one of those passes like the one he dropped for Akiloche earlier on in this encounter. So those are the kind of passes you expect from him, and those are the kind of passes he can bring to the game. Looking at the the Guinean side, and having Naby Keita up front in this encounter, and there's also the experience of Amadou Diawara in midfield. We saw him at the Nations Cup and gave a good account of himself for Guinea, where they got to this round of 16 at the AFCON, and unfortunately they had to lose to, I think, the host nation, if I'm not mistaken, in that competition. So let's see if they can give a good,
in a very painful way.
In a very painful way. So that's what they'll be bringing into this encounter against France. They've not looked out of place in this encounter. They've taken the game to the French. They've been composed at the back end of the midfield, containing the French side. But I think at the end of the day, experience might just be what will be the difference between these two teams. come end of this match. And right now we are currently in the 22nd minute and still goalless in both accounts. Talking about the first one, the game between France and Guinea, and also the game between Japan and Mali. That game is still 0-0 also. We're still waiting for the first goal tonight in the Olympics game.
Yeah, and this round of games, this 8 p.m. round of fixture, we are yet to see a goal. The two fixtures, France still nil, Guinea nil, and Japan nil, Mali nil, as Shegun has said. Both in the 22nd minute, we will get a goal in this first half. Only time with sit back at the edge of your seat. You can have something soft or something light to go with us as you journey with us in this edition of our Watch Along show. And that was a good tackle on Olise, who was dispossessed by that Guinean player right there. And you see that, hey, the Guineans are not ready to go down without a fight.
Okay, we're from football to talk about some of the games that happened today at the Olympics. Yeah, the lawn tennis started at the Roland Garros. That is the red clay there, where we had done the big men winning today. Alcaraz also got a 2-0 victory today, and also the big man Novak Djokovic, who is also looking for his first Olympics title, also qualified for the round of for the next round at the Olympics. So the big names are the big boys of lawn tennis are currently playing right there at the Olympics. Lot of talent, lot of big players you want to expect, and other sports. And when we are here in the studio for every information you want on every other sports activities going down at the France Paris 2024, will be here to give you the scoreline and every bit of action as it's going down. Don't forget, the Tigress of Nigeria are also right there at the Olympics, and they'll be playing in their basketball game. I think basketball will be starting on Monday, and very early on Monday, maybe around 9 or 11 p.m. a.m. Sorry, I'll be getting that time. Nigeria will be playing their first game at the Olympics.
Yeah, first game at the Olympics 2024 Paris Olympics. One thing we know Paris for is the fun side of the city, and now we are about to witness the sport side of the city. Anyway, both sport and fun, they are all things that you celebrate and you get entertained.
And we saw France did something countries have not done for a very long time, or probably no countries have done it before. Most of the opening ceremony are usually in the stadium, but here in the heart of the city, we see France.
Yeah, and the parade on the water.
And the paraded on the water, not in the stadium.
Yeah, like, it brought another dimension to it. It's good to be very, very, you think outside the box. Yeah. And it makes it more special. And that's a cross into the box by that French left attacking player right there, but headed out by the Guinean. But, hey, France are beginning to look more dangerous than they were before. Sending that ball to Akulu, number 8, and crossing to the box. Oh, Lacazette had a touch on that one and couldn't get it on time. And still, France, Olise tries to find space, build up with Mateta. But hey, possession still with the French, and they cross into the box. Hey, cleared out for that corner kick at that point in time. 2-a. Looks worked out already.
Yeah, it's looking worked out because you look at the way the French has actually pressed them in this encounter. They've been the better side. They've been the team with the fear factor when attacking in this encounter of the two teams. I think the Guineans also needs to come out from their comfort zone right now. They've been defending a lot, and it's looking like they're playing for a draw against this French side.
Yeah, it looks like they want to share the spoils and fancy their chances against the American team right there. So corner kick as it stands, but the referee is having a word with Lacazette, and the Guinean player Suma right there at the heart of the box right there, waiting for Michael Olise to take this corner kick. Can he take them to glory land? He takes this one into the box, and hey, eluded everybody. It seems there won't be any glory for that attempt, and that French player went straight for a rebound, but hey, wins a corner kick at this point in time. So still nil-nil, status quo still remain at that stadium.
Okay, corner kick to France in this encounter right now, and they'll be looking to send one into the box against the Guineans, who has not really looked threatening in the last 3 minutes. The tall men are in the box there. Mateta is there. Lacazette, the captain of this French side, will be looking to captain his team to glory at the out of Paris 2024. Straight one into the box there. Chance for France. Easily cut out there, but still France with the ball there. Shot but easily blocked there by Guinea. We'll be looking to eat the French on the counter. Yes, easily gain back there and return to that danger man there who is with the ball there. Michael Olise who beats his man and sends a long pass, short pass there. And still France were threatening, asking all the right questions. When this Guinea was just broken possession and they'll be looking to attack and initiate their own attack of their own against the French side. Now they go forward against France. What will they make out of these? But the French defenders are back in numbers to defend their territory in this encounter. Still getting possession, passing around the box and in the midfield. Yes, ball back into the Guinea sub territory, and they're still finding a way to open up this French side, but they've not looked threatening in this encounter at all.
Yeah, they've not looked threatening right there, but hey, they are currently in possession of the ball, and it's the Guineans playing from right to left in this encounter. So he returns it back into the middle, and the swift on right there trying to link up pass play into the French half, but lost possession. Mateta currently with the ball, tries to dribble past the Guinean player who won back possession, and it's Guinea attacking down the left. What can they do with it? They dribble into the dangerous area right there, cut down the left, and it's Keita with the ball right now, who finds his teammate, and it's Guinea trying to look through the French setup to try to find time and space to penetrate through that setup, but the French says no. Currently actually pushed out the Guineans into the center circle right there.
I'll go away from football to table tennis, where one of Nigerian two representatives playing today has played his own game. Omotayo lost 1-4 to Alamiyan today after winning 11-6 in the first set. He lost 3 straight sets. He lost 4 straight sets after winning the first set 11-6. Lost the second set 5-11. Lost fourth one lost the third one 4-11. Lost the fourth one 10-12, and lost the fifth one 8-11 to lose 4-1. Is a really a bad one for him tonight. And also later tonight at 10 p.m. Aruna Kodri will be going up against Ignescu of Romania. He lost the only time both of them faced off, that was 3 years ago. He lost against him. So let's see if we'll be getting one over each man tonight on the table right there in Paris.
And while Shegun was reeling out those scores of those tennis matches, the Guineans had a good chance, but luck didn't shine on them, and they actually won a corner kick from that attempt.
Yeah,
so corner kick to
when it comes to set pieces, teams who don't really attack in a game, they might actually be dangerous.
Yeah,
let's just see if they can really take advantage of the set pieces situation, because if you're not really attacking against the French side, if you're giving them all the respect and believing that yes, they are the better side, yes, normally they are the better side of the two, but when it comes to set pieces, you can fancy your luck of getting one of those those balls into the box, and then let's see, maybe one way or the other it finds itself into the back of the net.
Yeah, maybe, because if you can't keep possession, you can take advantage of your dead balls across into the box, headed out by that French player right there. But the Guineans are back in possession, still with the ball right now, try to play forward, but headed out again by the French player. Now steals the ball as leave the rest for Shegun to pronounce. So it's Michael Olise who tries to tee up. It's the number 8 again, but lost possession, and it is the Guineans who will attack down the right, and he set the pass forward, and the Guinean in the box right there. Can he do something spectacular with it? Drops the pass. It's still in dangerous area for the Guineans, but they narrowed them down straight down, and it is going to be a corner kick for Guinea. Naby Keita winning this corner kick for Guinea. 31st minute of action already. Still France nil, Guinea nil.
Yeah, wherever you're watching us from, this is Premier Sport Fan Center. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and send in your comments. Already we have a message here from Abidemi Aluko. He say I predicted a corner kick 3, corner kick for France, 5 for Guinea. Yeah, then he said France 4, Guinea 1. That's Abidemi Aluko from Lagos. Then Joseph say go African, the black continent of the world. Then John Cena say hi from Yame. Watching us from Yame.
Thank you, John Cena. Okay, back to the game is Guinea, who are currently in possession of the ball. Returns it to Mohamed Soma, the center back for Guinea, who finds his midfield teammate here as they look to attack, but lost possession immediately. And yeah, it's France attacking, coming inward into the midfield. Let's see what France will make out of this and tease up Magnus Kiloche. who holds onto the ball but lost possession successfully. And here is Guinea, who are trying to turn defense into attack immediately. What would they make out of this? Still holding onto the ball, and they are not in a hurry, as we've seen 30 minutes of football in action right there in that account. As we're approaching the 32nd minute in this game between Guinea and France, we are yet to see any meaningful chance being created by these two teams in this account. France back in possession, lost it almost immediately, and here's Guinea coming all out, sends one into the midfield, finds a teammate there. And what will they make out of that? It's still a foul there, and the referee spotted that infringement against the number 6 of France in this account, Kone. That's his name, Kone, and he just brought down that big man in the midfield and spotting the number 11 jersey for what's it called, for Guinea.
Yeah, so brought down that man, that Guinean player right there. But his game on in that encounter. Guinea still in possession of the ball. Send that pass back into dangerous territory. But hey, the Guineans are now attacking down the left, trying to look. I think looking at it at this stage, it looks like the Guineans are beginning to grow into this game.
Yeah, they're beginning to grow into the game, because we know we are currently in the 31st minute, and probably both teams have seen each other out and understand each other loopholes right now. But I think one loophole I've really seen in this game is Navigator playing more advanced role, playing on the wing for this Guinea side. I think it would have been better if he's playing in the midfield for the Guineans, so he can actually control play for them from the midfield and create something meaningful. But trying to use him on the wing, which I don't really think is his favorite position. To think he's a player that easily goes out injured, doing a lot of runnings up front for them, we're actually not doing him any good in this game.
Yeah, especially this season, gradually approaching right there. So the Guineans win back possession, and possession is currently in contention. The Guineans take possession and the French wins it back. But it's goal kick to Guinea at this point in time. Mateta couldn't keep that one in play right there. Straight to the game between Japan and Mali. Japan started with a 4-1-2-3 formation, and with Kokubo in goal, Iroski, Takai, Nishio, Ohata defenders, Fujita playing behind Yamamoto. Makes me remember Moto Pim Pim. So Araki.
Here's a chance for France for just very first goal. No, the goalkeeper Suleiman Sylvia to the rescue for the French team, as Matete couldn't pull that into the back of the net.
That's terrible finish from Matete right there. Look at that pass, one-time pass, and it took too long before he made up his mind to put it somewhere. He could have done better. Played it to the body of the goalkeeper. Yeah, a chip would have been better there.
Big there. Sumaila Silia to the rescue for the Guineans, and it was the reasons why Guinea are still playing goalless against the French side. The corner kick for France sends a long ball, finds Michael Olise. And that was a trademark shot from the Bayern Bayern Munich player. We couldn't get that into the back of the net. not Bayern Munich international.
A French international, right there. So currently representing his country happily ever after. Well, we hope that the ever after won't be like Agbolao and the other guys. So, it's game on in that encounter. 35th minute of action. France still nil, Guinea nil at this point in time. The game is beginning to light up. Guinea is beginning to fight, and you don't want to go down without a fight, the gaffer.
Funny enough, it's actually Guinea who are having the better share of ball possession. 60% of ball possession to Guinea, while the host nation France has been reduced to just 40% of ball possession. 6 total shots for the French in this one, 4 total shots for Guinea in this account. And looking at the passes, Guinea has completed more passes than the French side in this account. 196 total passes for the Guinea, 126 to France in this encounter. So it's looking more like a balanced game in this encounter. The big men up front for France are yet to come to this party. You expect Lacazette and Matete to come to the party for them. That's been a lot of TV dribbling skills we'll be seeing from Michael Olise. Showboating what the German Bundesliga will witness when he starts putting on the jerseys of Bayern Munich.
And Bundesliga will come, I think, towards the end of August. We can't wait for football season to be back. Hey, you can see Thierry Henry, the big man forward himself. I think the World Cup winner and the Euros winner with France, and now the coach for the under-23. Let's just see if luck will shine on him to win. And there's one thing about France and home soil. Mostly they do perform well.
Not win it on home soil. I expect that when you look at this team, I think the only team that come to this competition with a squad capable might have been, or might just be, what's it called, Argentina again. By the end of the day, you look at the caliber of players playing for this France team, and you have to believe that yes, they have what it takes to win one color at the end of this competition. In be it gold, silver, or bronze. But my money is on them to actually go straight for the gold medals.
Yeah, but they still have an uphill task. A lot of teams that are better than them in front of them. And one thing about these competitions, you need to deserve it to win it. You need to sweat on the field of play and show your desire. Another desire the Guineans are showing is that attempt into the box. But the referee says, stand up. You missed that. And it's going to be a goal kick.
Hello there, who went down for Guinea there. And the referee is not having any of him going down. Not going to give that as a penalty. That was diving. He wanted to sell a foul to that young man there. That is Bade in the fence there. But Bade is not buying into that. And it's France will be breaking out back in this game. It's Bade on the ball there, looks forward and finds Lukeba there. And Lukeba comes forward for France, returns it to Bade in the fence there. Center back there will look straight to his wing and finds Sidila. And Sidila coming forward there finds his teammate there, Olise, who has been the architect of every good thing is going forward for this French side of this encounter. Switches play and finds Trutlets there. Trulet lost possession, and it's Guinea who are coming all out there. The body jamming there, but says no, I'm going to hold on to the ball. Guinea coming all out right now, attacking against France. Let's see if they'll be making good use of these. They've not looked out of place in this encounter. A chance for Diawara to move forward there for Guinea. Lost possession there, and it's France who are back in possession. Holding on to the ball, Michael Olise lost possession almost immediately. Adoche, or what's it called, Akiloche, to the rescue there, and there's an infringement there has been spotted by the center referee, and it's going to go out for a free kick to Guinea, or to France, if I'm not mistaken. I see. Yeah, that should be a free kick to France. Why is what's it called? This guy always diving. Diallo. He's actually better than all this diving.
Yeah, it's actually better than that. We just hope he won't get himself into the books of the referee for unnecessary diving, and miss next match like what Rafael Leao did at the Euros. Just concluded Euros.
Chance for France into the box there, but that's aimed for his teammate in the box there. But Guinea going to rescue down there, and he's going to go out for a corner kick, and that is the Guineans number 4, Mohamed Souma, who actually sets that out. That will have been saved for Matete.
Yeah, Matete won that corner kick, taken fast. So listen with a cross into the box.
That header into the hand of Sumaila. The goalkeeper, he was in the right place at the right time. Look at that towering header there from Mateta. We couldn't get the direction right. Straight into the hands of Sumaila, and that is going to be an easy grab for the Guineans there. And it's Guinea who are coming all out right now. Finds Keita on the ball there. What will they make out of this? Brings it back, sends it back, and still playing a short 1-2. Sends a long one for the run. Is there? And what is with this very chance for them to get a first goal? He fancies dropping the pass for his teammate there. And he has Naby Keita on the ball. Keita in the box there. And it's a weak shot. And it's a goal! That should be flagged as an offside. And rightly given, yes, that's an offside. And that goal won't stand. But look at the movement. That was good movement there from Guinea.
Yeah, you have to give it to them. The way they link up play from defense to attack. And look at how come they were able to set those passes to get into that dangerous area. But one thing they need to do is to time their runs right there. It was a clear offside.
That was a clear offside, yeah.
You know, one thing about the Guineans is that they are so confident in this encounter. You know, the French side came with all the threat against them, but hey, they stood their ground. You know, if you look at it, they marked they when the ball is not with them, they are marking.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they are getting at least their own.
VR has just finally reviewed that and says there's no goal. That goal will be given. Yes, we can see it on our screen.
It was
right.
It's very clear. Very clear.
A blind man can actually see that. that shouldn't be standing, and the referee is still waiting for confirmation.
But the
from the
thing
VAR.
I want, this competition, I think they need to work on improve the timing of the VAR.
It's too slow.
They learned from
It's too
APL.
slow.
It's too slow.
They learned from
Honestly,
APL. They learned
Too
from
slow.
APL.
We saw the one against Super Falcons.
You know, already we
it
saw
took
that
almost-
on set here.
Yeah.
That it was.
But there's nothing to
it
check
was-
on
yeah.
that.
And the referee got it right. Even what the referee blew.
Yeah, and
What
this
the
one
blue
too
was
is
right.
very clear. It's
Yeah.
an offside. Why? What are they checking again? Is there no this offside software that Champions League UEFA was adopting for Euros and Champions League? There, I think they can do better. Really,
They need actually they need to do better, because this is what they will do now. At the end of the day, they will be adding 15 minutes to the end of the game.
yeah,
Because they'll
yeah,
be counting all this, and it is their fault.
yeah. Extended
Again,
time.
the players are waiting for the confirmation. Naby Keita, the big man who plays for Liverpool at the time in his career, currently waiting
I
to
think
see.
he's not
Yeah, he
playing
was-
for Werder Bremen.
Yeah, he was at Werder Bremen. He was. They let him out last season. At the end of last season, I think there was a rift between the club
Yeah.
and Naby Keita himself. Yes, let's see. We're waiting for confirmation. We don't know what VR are currently looking at. But if they want to stir up something controversial tonight, they should just give that as a go.
You know, I don't. Maybe the referee will want to think twice because
Probably they see something. They see something. Let's
Maybe
see.
there was a touch.
Maybe they see something there that we are not seeing. So I think
I don't think there was a touch. That should be an offside.
That's an offside. That's an offside. You look at the time he took the attempt and where Naby Keita was. Even if he took a deflection, the time he wanted to take that shot, that attempt at goal, Naby Keita was already in an offside position. I will be surprised if this goes stand and it will be controversial.
Yeah, let's see how controversial that is going to be. We're waiting for confirmation. The players on the pitch are also cycling around the referee, waiting for confirmation. We're currently in the 43rd minute of first half, so we should be expecting around 4 minutes additional time. At the end of the day, the referee says it's an offside. I don't know why they wasted up to 3 minutes. Unnecessary wasting 3 minutes. So maybe seeing up to 7 minutes additional time at the end of this first half. And the referee has just called for game to restart. And unluckily, the Guineans won't be having their goal. It's the 44th minute of first half. Still goalless between the star-studded French national team and the African representative Guinea. In this one is Guinea Conakry this time around.
Yeah, Guinea Conakry trying to give their all in this encounter. They want to show stops of champions, and if there's an opponent, they will know very well it will be the French opponent, because you know a lot of the Guineans still will cross over to the blue side of and they cross into the box taken by Ismaila, the goalkeeper for the Guineans right there. Still with the ball, set it down the left for the Guineans to attack. Can they do the needful? Can they surprise the world of football? Well, in football, surprises happen day in, day out.
Yeah, surprises are part of the game of football. And talking about surprises, the Super Falcons will be up tomorrow against the world champions Spain. And anything can happen against España. Surprises might also happen, and Super Falcons getting a one-off victory over the world champions.
You know, faith is the substance of things.
You just mentioned the surprise.
And yes,
and that was what I was coming.
That's what I'm saying too. I said faith is the substance of things hoped for, and the evidence of things not seen.
You know,
So
I begin to
you
wonder,
just stand.
you know, when I saw what they play
can't
against
lose
Brazil, that one, they don't have power on their shot. Two, they are not the accuracy. Before,
you know, it's female football. You just have to.
But we see what other females are playing now. We saw what other females are playing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You know, the growth and the investment actually differ, right there. So,
it's not looking like sorry, like they were really that much out of place against the Brazilians. Both teams were just actually poor. That is just it. We saw our chances. We didn't actually make good use of our chances. If those two chances that we saw in the first half had gone into the box, probably Nigeria would have gotten a victory. An unnecessary 9 minutes has just been added there by the assistant referee. And we are into the first minute of 9 minutes additional time.
Can you imagine?
Let's say we'll still have a lot of time to get up the first goal in this competition. It's a throw into Guinea there, and it's Amadou Diallo will be taking that throw in for Guinea. Let's see if Guinea can just get one off goal in this encounter.
Yeah, they already had one against New Zealand. Will they get one again today? But they lost that one. Maybe they will win this one. 2 minutes additional time in the other game between Japan and Mali. That one, And the
That game has actually been quiet. We've not really seen a lot of actions in that game between Guinea and Mali. When you look at the caliber of under 23 players we have as a nation, talking about the Nigerian national team, it's really, really, really painful to see that we are not at the Olympics. And no thanks to the kind of caliber of managers and the coaches we've be given those jobs to. One day there'll surely be a day we have to talk about the caliber of men, having the likes of Ladan Boso, just recycling a lot of unnecessary coaches to be the manager.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to mention godfatherism. Maybe I've mentioned, I don't know, but well, everything God knows, because when people are not performing and they still retain the office, that means there's something we don't know under the
another sport which has really started at the Olympics is basketball, and today Australia against
Guinea just drew the first blood, and it's Guinea one.
I said that yes, they can get an off goal against this French side, and that is what you do. That is how you get it. It's not really about you going into the box. If going into the box is not working, I think Restias will have himself to blame for there. But at the end of the day, I think there's not really much he could have done there. Look at that free kick, sends it into the box. Oh, that was a towering header there. Look at that header. From just send it straight, there was nothing Restias could do. He was so restless standing there, and that goal went straight into the back of the net. It's Toure who got Guinea the first goal in this encounter. What a way for Guinea to start the second round of matches and the Paris 2024, stinging the host nation in this competition.
Yeah, Abdoulaye Toure just made it one for Guinea, and we hope that they can hold it till the end, because it's not about the team that scored first. You can score best in your class and still not progress in life. So you need to focus and do the needful. They need to stay and play for the remainder of this encounter.
Yeah, they need to stay and play for the remainder of this encounter.
Checking where's VR checking again on that. Okay, I was seeing on the screen VR checking to see if that goal will stand. And also in that game between Mali and Japan, that game is currently at halftime. It's still 0-0 in that center. And away from football to some other sporting activities at the Olympics, we're going straight to basketball, where Australia surprisingly defeated Spain today 92-80. Guinea against Canada is currently in the second quarter, with Greece leading 34-41. Greece currently trailing Canada 41-34 in that encounter. In Group B, we had Germany against Japan 97-77 was the score result, and Germany winning that. And also France, the host nation, against Brazil, defeating Brazil 78-66 earlier on today. And VAR still checking that goal. The second time Guinea will be putting the ball into the back of the net, and the second time the referee will be waiting for VAR to give him the goal. Oh, and that goal won't be standing. Offside again. Second time in the back of the net, and second time offside.
Yeah,
actually second half I saw it from this distance. Two players were off.
No, the issue was that the guy too that made scored that goal was off when the guy took the free kick. So the French players went back in line to head out. So it was now stated at that same position to head the ball.
Okay, second time they're putting the ball to the back of the net, and second time VAR is chucking the goal off as offside and rightly given. Yeah, there's no need for controversies. That is not going to stand. And France, who are coming back in this encounter, looking for their goal of their own to see if they can score one before the end of first half. We are into the fourth minute of additional time.
Yeah, if there's one thing you can attach to this French team, is saved by VAR twice. Will they be so lucky if the third goal goes into the back of the net? Well, they need to wake up and begin to play like an home team that wants to win gold in Olympics. And that long pass forward, there was too much weight on that pass, and it will be a goal kick to the Guineans at this point in time. And one thing those chances will do to the Guineans is they will begin to grow in confidence in this encounter.
Yeah, they will grow in confidence, because if you look at it right now on the table, it is Guinea who is sitting bottom of the table. Every other team had up to 3 points, three points. If it ends like this, France will be having 4. So they need to double their effort to get out of this.
Okay, back in play here is Sumaila, the goalkeeper on the ball, who is not going to have any of that. Sends the long one into the French half, and he's leading headed out there by Lukeba. and straight into midfield. Yes, France coming all out. Guinea regaining possession in the midfield. The France retaining and regaining possession. It's France who are currently in possession. Oh, what a piece of skill there as it goes forward there. And it's Lacazette, the captain, tries to tee up Matete up front there, but that's what we get into him, as that was true there by the Guinean national team. Game coming out right now, looking for that third time to put the ball into the back of the net, and they'll be opening the third time lucky. They'll be getting a goal, which is going to start tonight.
Yeah, throwing to France at this point in time, and there is this French players who is now back in possession, trying to find a way to penetrate through the stubborn Guinean side, which they've refused to go down without a fight. So Olise will find his teammate plays in a 1-2 straight to Olise, who plays in Mateta, but Mateta's pass was too short, and the Guineans were in possession back now, attacking down the left with the ball, running down the left, and they set it down for his teammates running down the left, and they tries to cut back, but lost possession. Still,
Bade.
Guinea back in possession. Bade with the ball, but hey, the
fight.
number 8 won that back, and Kone will get this one. Set the pass to his teammate. Can he keep it in play? No, he couldn't. That left back for French.
Yeah, that's true. Who could get onto the ball? It's going to be a throw into Guinea in this time of the game, as we are into the 9th minute, approaching the 10th minute of additional time in this one. As I say, yes, we are into the 7th to 8th minute, of 9 minutes additional time. 52nd minute of this game, approaching the 53rd minute. He has a throw into Guinea, which will be taken by Halil Bade, and Bade takes it and returns back to Bade. Bade with the ball comes inward there for Guinea. What will he make? He's the first off the ball there. It's France who are regaining possession and looking to eat on the counter. Michael Olise on the ball there, returns it straight into midfield. And here is France coming all out and looking for their own first goal in this encounter. They've not really knocked on the door of the Guineans in this one. Michael Olise on the ball there, takes a quick one and rallies it around Nebi Keita, sends a long ones there and finds Truffet, who tries to get one into the box. Is the cut out there. Guinea in possession right now, attacking against France from both center and finding it straight onto the right wing. And here they go all out against the French opponents, and they had to take it back to defense.
Yeah, they had to take it back to the defense right there. But they need to do better than this. They need to find a way to take this lead before halftime. So currently in the last minute of additional time, the 9 minutes, but there was a goal check. Maybe to extend to maybe 11 minutes right there in that encounter. So the Guinean goalkeeper played this long one forward, and the referee says
infringement.
There's an infringement on the French player right there. I think that's free kick to Guinea. Yeah, Guineans.
And the yellow card.
Well, we have the false yellow card in this encounter already, and the referee has just dished that out. It's going to be a free kick to Guinea in this situation.
Yeah, free kick to Guinea at the center of the field right there. And when you talk about the officiating tonight, I think the referee is currently doing a good job so far.
Yeah, he's actually doing a fantastic job in this encounter.
Yeah, so the free kick is about to be taken. Bade is now in the yellow card books of the referee right there. So free kick to Guinea at this point in time. 10th minute of additional time already. Exhausted the 9 minutes the referee gave, and if you're so conversant with our show right here, you know that it's just at least 9 minutes. Anytime you see that and down the right and they cross into the box by the Guineans and an header. Hey! Not over yet. Oh my God!
Chance there for Guinea, but they couldn't put that into the back of the net for its all time in this encounter.
Wow.
But that would be good. Look at that Tawari. That was destined for the back of the net. If not for that young man, that is a Lukeba went to the rescue for France there, because that was going to be a goal.
Yeah, that was going to be a goal. If not for that young man in the defense. And the number 7 follow-up for Guinea did a very terrible job. He could be sending that on target. It would have gone straight into the back of the net most likely. So the French will take the ball, the game back to the Guineans, and it looks like the Guineans are now looking like the better side after.
It's actually a matched game. It's a game they can fancy their chances against the French side. They've not really looked good in this one, and they're really struggling on home turf. I don't know how they want to do it when they find themselves in the round of 16 quarterfinals. Sorry, because you still look at teams like Spain, who are currently playing like their senior team also at the Olympics. So they're also standing a very good chance of winning this Olympics. But I think the French side needs to pick themselves up. They are looking like the French side we saw at the just concluded Euros. Just playing football to the strength of the individual strengths is what they are playing. There's no cohesion. There's no team play between their players. They need to just fancy. They need to build that out for them. This guy Bade, he actually looks like Saliba.
Yeah, he looks like
Saliba. A taller version of Saliba.
Saliba is
tall. But he's taller than Saliba.
Are you sure?
And he have longer face, just the difference.
It's just that the younger face and one mix.
For what you just said now, it's not like the French side. They are actually doing well, but it's just the brilliance.
They have this technology. Then why are they taking so much time to review?
So it's actually
perfection is what they are looking for.
With this technology.
No, it's too slow. It's too slow. There is no tournament I've seen VAR so slow like this Olympics. No wonder
they need to come and learn from Africa.
Mascherano was blaming the organizers.
AFCON was really swift.
Everybody's still talking about AFCON. Even the Europeans were talking about AFCON after their Euros. That yes, if there's one thing they got right at AFCON, it has to be the officiating.
The officiating was spot on. And one thing to be proud of from the African continent.
So we've seen the first half and it has come to an end. But I just want us to analyze both sides. What actually they brought to the table today.
I've not really seen anything from both sides. You can see it's 0 goal, just 2 shots on target for France in the first half, 1 shot on target for Guinea. It has really been a tacky game. Both teams are just trying to be conscious of each other, being scared of going out against each other. I think I've been more disappointed with the French side because when you look at the attacking trio of Michael Olise, Matete, and Alexandre Lacazette, the expectation is that they'll come to this party and bring a lot of experience into this game. But I think the only player I've seen, the only player I've seen doing something meaningful up front there for the French side might have just been Michael Olise, who has been everywhere for them in the midfield and trying to link up the attack. But the 2 big men up front, Matata and Lacazette, have really been disappointed in them in this first half.
Yeah, and I have to toe the line Shego went with Mateta and Lacazette. I think those are part of the overage players in the competition that is meant to be the leaders.
Mateta should be 23.
Mateta 23.
Yeah, I think it's 23.
Wow. That means maybe I'll be under 21.
You never can tell. You never can tell your age.
Yeah. Actually, so when you look at it, those guys were brought in
27.
If it's,
it's 27 years old.
Lacazette and Mateta actually, they were brought in to be the experienced guys, the leaders in the team, and they are the ones not really bringing their game. It's really not acceptable as far as I'm concerned. They really need to come out in the second half with that hunger. Look at this chance, Mateta. What was he doing here? What was he doing here? Yeah, serious player. You convert this straight. Why this skill? Unnecessary skills right there. So I think Mateta has to be one of the biggest culprits in this encounter so far. They really need to do better, and I think that at this point in time, the Guineans are now growing in confidence. They need to do something to checkmate that confidence, or else they will be sorry for it.
All right, they'll be sorry for it. We've seen now. Guinea scored 2 goals, and those 2 goals were actually judged offside.
Rightly.
So it shows that they can score goals.
Yeah, they can actually score goals. And when you look at the 2 goals they've scored in this encounter, both are coming from almost the same situation. One from set piece situation. The second wasn't that? Yes, that was also coming from outside shots.
Yes,
so they've devised that means breaking through Lukeba and what's it called? The defender Bade has really been hard for for the Guineans to walk through the park and get into the French box. But I think they can fancy themselves taking shots from outside. The French goalkeeper has not really put himself in a good light in this first half from shots. I'm talking about Restes. Yeah, he's not really I don't think his reflexes are that really sharp, because when you look at that header from that man Torre and the first goal scored, you could see that yes, he can be beaten from set pieces situation, which I think the Guineans needs to take advantage of that. They should try and work on getting more set pieces in the second half.
Yeah. All right. Let's quickly look at the lineup of these two sides. We are for France. We have rested.
And I think from this season, these kinds of goal will stand.
Yeah.
Especially when the bodies is
Mm.
in line. There has to be a space in between the body for it to now stand as offside. So I think that will increase the number of goals in football.
Mm-hmm. All right. For the starting lineup for the both side for France first, we have Restes as the goalkeeper, Slidila, Bade, Lokeba, then Truffet.
Oh, it was coming from offside.
Yeah. Aluche, Kun,
Yes,
Chortad,
even this one
Ulisse,
is
Michael
worse
Ulisse,
than that first
John
one.
Matata, and then Lacazette. Yeah, I think the three age player here, Lacazette, Matata, and Ulisse is still young.
But this is not that age. I think it should be 21.
Yeah, Ulisse under 21. So I think apart from these players who just the over age, after these young ones, they don't even know name here for France.
I think Lukeba has to be the another name that will ring a bell when it comes to football. He has been one player. I think he has been one player who has been on the talk. There was a time Arsenal were linked to him. I think he currently plays for AC Milan, if I'm not mistaken. I'm talking about Lukeba.
Yeah, a quick check on that. I think if you look at it, the way football is, the direction is
Play
going.
for Red Bull Leipzig.
Red
Okay,
Bull,
RB
yeah.
Leipzig. Yeah,
Yeah.
in China, I know that I've seen that name once in football.
Yeah, so and one thing you have to give credit to the setup, the structure of the French football. They are really throwing out a lot of talent, a lot of them in the Premier League, La Liga, in the Bundesliga, even the Syria. Yeah, their players are the top teams.
But
Right.
still, I think Thierry Henry is not really that that tactical as a manager.
Coach, yeah.
Yes, it's not really there for me.
Right, I think it needs to really match up the tactics with the name. Yeah, he has a name, but he needs to do it on the field of play, especially getting this a swift flowing pattern for this team. And if you look at
You saw what they play.
the-
To me, I think he has not actually done badly so much.
no, not badly.
But if you look at what they played against USA, they play beautiful football. Right now, what they are playing against Guinea, it is the brilliance of the Guinean side that has made them look as if they are not doing very well. But if you look at their positioning, if you look at their passings, if you look at their runnings, you still give them credit. I think Henry has actually done a good job for France.
Hey, good is different from great.
Yeah.
You need a great job to win the Olympics. Are they there? Are they in this Olympics just to qualify from the group stage or to win the Olympics? Shegun mentioned how the Spaniards are playing. If you go and check the Argentines too, they've improved. They won their second game, I think, against Iraq. So when you look at some of these teams coming at each other, so I think they can actually do better than they are doing right now. If they face Spain like this, I think it will be terrible day in the office. So I think they can do better.
All right, let's look at the Guinean side for their lineup here. We have Silas, Cisse, Sauma, Keita. We have two Keita here. We have Nabi Keita and this other Keita here.
Keita.
Majo Keita. Yeah, this one is Majo Keita here. So let me take a look at others in this lineup for Guinea. Yeah, we still have Balde, Toure, Diawara, Diallo, Nabi Keita, Ba, and Moriba. That is the lineup for Guinea.
Well, I think maybe Keita has to be the standout name, and probably Diawara in that midfield. Those are the standout name from this Guinea team, and they've not looked out of place in this encounter. I think maybe Keita has brought in his experience in the first half. Though to me, I think he's playing out of position, playing on that wingish. I believe he should be playing more in the midfield and try to control the pace for the Guineans in the middle of the park. But playing up front, I think he has brought in lots of experience and a bit. He has found his way around them through threats in this first half. half. Let's see what he brings to the second half. But it's just about him staying fit because right now he's the man, is the go-to man for this what's it called, for the Guineans in this encounter.
All right, and for the bench of the two sides, we'll start from France. France, we're having Cherki, Joe, Kalimondo, Luku, Magassa, Milot, and Nkambadio. You know, all these are.
Yeah, I think Sheki is one name. I think Sheki plays straight in the Premier
What's
League.
it called? Olympic League. Chelsea Olympics League
yeah,
last season.
yeah. Chelsea was
Another fantastic
so
player on his
very,
team.
very good player. So I think it's just like one of those teams that looks more like the favorite. You know, many competitions nowadays, once it's World or Europe, you have to pick France as one of the favorites because they have that talent pool. Really, I think what they need is a manager that can bring this playing pattern that suits those guys, like what the Spaniards have. I think apart from the Spaniards, I don't see any other team that have that playing pattern that suits the players they have.
All right, for Guinea, we have Bangaro and we have like 4 Camaras here. You know, we have 4 Camaras here. One is the one that has C, one has H, one's have I and O, different Camaras, and then we have Keita and Aulare. Yeah. So those are the names of the players on the bench for Guinea. Yeah. Is there any new name here?
I doubt.
All right. So far, we've seen the end of the first half, and we were talking about the referees earlier on. Or what do you think? Apart from the delay of the VAR in giving results, which has actually given us more additional time in both the first half and both the end of the match, more than any tournament we have seen so far in the past. So what do you think they should do about it?
Yeah, it's just about trying to limit the time they analyze. They have the software, just plug, play it, and use it. It's narrowed down. It narrows down time. Now look at it. Now this game will be eating into maybe 2 hours or plus, and these guys are not machines. And it's people want to plan, and they say, okay, I have 2 hours to watch football.
Yeah.
If this VR is not checked, 2 hours will turn to 2 hours 30 minutes. And you just have 24 hours in a day, so you need to adjust.
All right, let's look at the stats quickly. Stats before they start the second half. Yeah, we have France have actually dominated position here, 53% ball possession, while Guinea is having 47 goal attempt, 7 goal attempt for France and 6 for Guinea. Not too. The gap is not much there. Then shot on goal, they have 2-2 at peace. Then a shot off goal, 3-3 at peace. Then block shot here, we have France has blocked more shot here. Corner kick, 5 corner kick for France and 3 for Guinea, as predicted by Aluku for the whole full time. But yeah, it's just the half time, so there are more corner kicks to come. Yeah, so that is it. Then yellow card, just 1 yellow card, and that's to France. Yeah.
It's just a balanced game, really. The stats even says it too. But the Guineans has looked more dangerous than the French side, the Leblanc. And the game between Japan and Mali, second half has started, and 51st minute, 0-0. Look at that head-on collision. And I hope that the two players will stand up and continue play. Currently, the two guys are receiving treatment from that head-on collision between the Malian player and the Japanese player right there.
Okay, in a moment from now, we'll be expecting the French and the Guineans to be back on the pitch for the start of the second half in that encounter. It's the Group B or Group A, if I'm not mistaken. I'll be seeing the group. Both teams are actually, they should be in Group A.
Group A,
Group
yeah.
A.
Yes,
Group
the
A.
most
Yeah.
nations are always in Group A. And the game between Mali and Japan, yes, that game is still 0-0. That game has been paused right now due to head collision between a Malian and
time and space to penetrate through the setup of the Japanese to see if they can actually maybe maybe we'll get a goal in the second half and
Okay,
take it
let's
on.
see. We are both sides are still looking up. Both centers are still waiting for the first goal in the counter. And it's Guinea who has started the second half like a house on fire, going all out against the French side of this one. And they're back into defending. The idea back to the goalkeeper Sumaida, who is late to come out for that. That should be a penalty. That should the referee is not giving that. I think that was so late from Sumaida.
That was too late. I don't know what he was waiting for.
He was so lucky there because on a good day that might have been a penalty.
Yeah, that might have been a penalty, and it was just almost a case of enemy within, because he.
That should go out for a throw in. Let's see if we will be reviewing that. We can see the French players expecting a penalty there, but the referee says play with start from them throwing, and the number 6 man there, Amado the Awara, who is going to take that. Yes,
he got the ball.
Maila got the ball there.
And Mali has a good chance.
Chance there would have been a goal there, but no. Japan with a good defense, they defended there and sent straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. And you can see the Malians are looking for a penalty, but the referee whiffs that off. And Japan will attack against Mali, lost possession, and Mali back in possession. They'll clear their lines and holding on to the ball, but still out for a throw into Japan. And look at this.
Look at.
Wow.
Oh,
decision making was indecision was almost in there. Get into the box and get a first kick.
No, but I think the defender's hand was on him.
Okay.
Let's check it from this angle.
He didn't protect himself.
Yeah, he didn't protect himself. Yeah. It was shoved off the ball, so I think that's a spot-on decision from the referee. He knew himself that he lost a golden chance.
I guess France coming out right now is Bade on the ball there. Comes inward there for France and sends it straight to the wing where he finds on that man there. A chance for France to attack right now in this counter. They chose to hold on to it there. What would they make out of this? A chance for them to cut inward there. Returns it there to Killman there. Killman with the ball, lost possession. And Guinea coming all out to attack right now. Out of play. There's going to be a throw into France.
Yeah, France will start play down the right and trying to get a goal in this second half is what they will be doing. And you know, it won't be a funny situation if France goes out at the group stage.
No, I don't think they'll be going out of the group stage. Win or draw. If it's a draw, they'll be having 4 points. I think they'll still stand a good chance of qualifying.
Yeah, maybe, but it's better you just take the bull by the horn and finish it up.
The second half, big chance for France finds himself in the box, easily defended there by Guinea, who will be breaking out against this French side. A chance for them to attack through the right wing there, lost possession, and the referee spotted that infringement. Is going to be a free kick to Guinea there.
Yeah, free kick to Guinea, and the Guinean is down. I think. Yellow card to Lacazette.
Going straight into the referee's book.
And I think one thing that would have affected this French squad is maybe they would most likely have gotten a better overage players if not for these Euros. Many of their marquee players was at the Euros.
Yeah, I think some clubs didn't release their players. I'm talking about clubs like Arsenal. They wanted William Saliba. Arsenal, they released him. Chelsea, they released Malo Gusto.
Yeah.
So I think they were just unfortunate. Even the Spanish national team also were so unfortunate, losing out to a player like Lamine Yamal. But you have to give it to them that Lamine Yamal played at the Euros. It was a starter for Spain. I think right now they're managing him. They don't want the kind of issue they had with what's it called, Gavi and Pedri. To happen with Lamine Yamal. That boy is the price that's set for both club and
national team, of course.
So you have to just be careful with how much games they pile up on him at the age of tender age of 17.
17, yeah. So a young star taking his country to glory. Maybe is borrowed country.
By the time they are playing the next Olympics, he will still be
within the age range. It will just be 21, and he's still under 23. So maybe he can still represent by that time, and by that time there will be another Euros. So you can sit here and thinking, looking.
Yeah, he has to think. Management is far different from playing.
Yeah.
Also different from when you're in the studio.
Didier Deschamps is in
when you're in the studio, criticizing players, and there is also Kepler Thuram there. Also in that stadium.
Even Didier Deschamps was once a teammate for Thierry Henry. Yeah, so Didier Deschamps, a World Cup winner as a coach and as a player. right there.
That's
So
one thing if every player and every manager actually dream of.
yeah, the dream of it. Yeah. Kone with the ball right now for France. Finds his teammate Bad. Bad sent it down the right, and still France trying to lay their claim on this game, trying to imprint their football way in this
One
encounter.
solid place in this France side has to be the centre back pairing. Just like though they got it right at the Euros, I think they've gotten their centre back pairing right here. Also right, looking at Lukeba and Bade, they've actually been fantastic at the back for France. Keeping the big what's it called? They bring the big Guinean striker there. That is bad. They've kept him such quiet in this
Quiet,
encounter,
yeah.
which is really great to see from this young player. So it looks like the future of France centre back is actually bright.
Yeah, it's really bright.
William Saliba is still with the age, just
yeah.
21 years old.
William Saliba is
Yeah,
21.
21 or 22.
21 or 22, and he's still within the age range, and he was a shining
There's
light
more to
of
come
him.
for him.
Yeah, there's more to come. Fantastic defender.
Yeah.
Really, really solid at the back, and you can understand why Arsenal doesn't want to leave him for the Olympics, and Real Madrid will actually still want to
They
come.
still want to come. They want him.
And if Madrid want you, it's going to be very difficult for your team to keep you, because they know how to get the players they want. Since I think it was because they lost Euro to
Yeah.
Manchester United.
I
So
don't even know. I think Euros should also be should have been in this Olympics. It's still within age, just 18 years old.
yeah, well, it's
I mean,
but
it was due to him joining Manchester United. That's why he had to just
is he a French?
Yeah, it's from France also. Ugochukwu was also dropped also from.
Yeah, Ugochukwu was dropped, but Malo Chelsea didn't
Yeah,
release
but
Malo.
just in the release Malo.
Yeah, because with James
4 match ban.
4 match ban.
He'll be
So
banned for the first 4 games.
yeah, and I think with James will eat it up and beat it. The injuries has happened.
What did he do,
That
James?
red card.
That red card.
against, what was that?
The
What a chance there for Guinea with a big chance for them to break out. What a good defensive work right there from
Kone.
Kone, and still Guinea in possession. What would they make out of this? They win themselves a throw in a dangerous position there.
Yeah, so throwing to Guinea at this point in time, that was a wasted
Oh, so slow there. Wow, look at that from Kone.
yeah, that was a good sliding tackle, and but the Guinean player recovered faster. Balde for Guinea, not for France. With the ball right there, finds his teammate, and is Guinea still trying to win back possession, wins it back, comes into this dangerous area, pass into the box, and follow-up shot.
Everybody.
There was so much waiting.
My God.
That eluded everybody.
I think if he had used his instep, maybe he would have gotten that
Amadou
into the back.
Diawara who should be putting his head on that.
Oh, you can't use a half step. Look at it. You
No, he
can't
wanted to
take
go
it.
for goal. He wasn't passing.
Yes, now
He
that's
wanted
what
to
I
go
said.
for
You
goal.
use a half step
Mm.
instead of instep because
Finish
of
like he
the
could have-
direction
could have
of the,
teed up his
or
team
maybe
there.
a
There might have
toe,
been
a
chance for
tip
France
toe.
there, but Soleimani won't allow that to go around him there. He's out for Sumaila, sorry. It will be out for a goal kick to Guinea in this moment. That was Adrian Truffet with a chance for France, but he couldn't put that into the back of the net. And you can see Michael Olise on our screens. He has done much for France, but the goal has eluded him in this game.
Yeah, the goal has eluded France in this encounter so far. They need to come back into this one. They need to do the needful if they are going to get all 3 points.
Funny
in
enough,
this
Guinea
game.
can get a victory in this game.
Yes, towards the dying bars, they get a goal, and that will put more pressure on the French side to qualify for
Because
the
look at it,
next
they've
round.
grown in confidence. The way they are coming all out against France right now, it shows that yes, they are here for it. They are now thinking of getting a win. It's winning mentality that is in the head of the boys right now.
And as far as I am concerned, I think Michael Olise should be withdrawn
Yeah.
from that centre. He
Probably they
should
should bring
play
in
towards
Checky.
the
There's
right.
Checky on the bench.
Yeah,
There's a
so
Desire Doe.
do it for
Also
range.
on the bench, another fantastic player. So I think they can
Mm.
look onto the bench and bring in Desire or Rayan Checky. These are two players that can actually change the face of the game.
And you can see the battle going on between Bayern and
Mhm.
PSG for that
Yeah, for
young
that young
lad.
man.
So
Chelsea was in the mix before, but we had to just leave.
no, Chelsea is not playing Champions League
Yeah.
football, so that's
But he's still very
limited
young,
the
just
options.
19 years old. So
Yeah.
I don't know why he's in that much of a rush.
Still the same range that sold
There's a new player at Chelsea
Doku,
right now, Tariq.
Tariq.
That guy is so terrific.
The under 20,
Yeah.
yeah,
I think he's 17 years old.
17
Yeah,
years old.
got a good game against Wrexham the last time out. Let's just see what he will bring today against Celtic. But I think he should be in the mix next season.
So let's see. Chelsea is one team that is cooking. Will the meal be ready this season? We don't know yet.
Here's the 56th minute in that game between France and Guinea. Still 0-0 between both nations, and they're growing in flair in this account. A chance for Guinea to go all out there. Well, that big man, my friend in this team, Amado Diallo, couldn't beat
Guys, the
him.
little fans in general, sir.
Here's a try into Guinea. That should be quickly taken. Yes, he quickly taken there. And lost possession carelessly to the French national team. France coming back all out right now. It's Lokebe on the ball there. And Keba coming off front for France, holding onto the ball, finds Bade Loic there. And like Bade with the ball comes forward for France and sends it back to his centre back Pierre there. Lekeba coming forward into midfield for France there, sends it straight into the hands of Truffet, the left back who has been overlapping. I think he has learnt a lot from Theo Hernandez. Seeing the French set up and back into the hands of Loic Bade. Bade coming forward there, finds Kidman Sidila. And Sedila with the ball, they lost possession and it's back in play there. Is Michael Olise who regains possession for France, sends it back into midfield there, finds his teammate. And Kone on the ball there, finds Olise, if I'm not mistaken there. Lukeb, okay. Yes, Lukeba coming forward there, finds Truffet with the ball, cuts inward there for France, still in possession, and sends it straight into midfield. Still France in possession of the ball. Truffet couldn't get onto that. And back in place, Truffet with the ball there. What will he do? Cross into the box there. And this should be the chance. This should be the goal. But the Guineans have cleared their lines.
And the referee says, I think an offside right there against France, and there is going to be a free kick to Guinea, and there will be a substitution. Milot is being brought on for the French. Is this Desire?
That is Enzo, what's it called? Enzo Milot coming up. And let's say the second player is going to be number 12 coming in for France there. And let's see, Metete also been withdrawn and is the number 9 Hamad Kalimwendo being thrown into this encounter.
Yeah, so you can see that it seems that Thierry Henry wants to attack more.
Yeah, he wants to attack more.
Yeah, and one thing you want to do is to keep your opponent at bay, so that the threat they put against you is limited. Really disappointing.
For a player of his standard.
Yeah, lost some marquee chances that could have made France maybe 2-0 up at this point in time. So free kick to Guinea at this point in time. So you can see the Guinean talking to the referee, and like I said, going to meet him and having a word with him also. So a free kick to Guinea at this point in time of that encounter. Look at holding on to him, and it's a dream down right there.
Okay, it's 1 hour of football already in that game between France and the
footballers,
goalless in that encounter. After 1 hour of football, France will restart. We have just 31 minutes to go in this encounter. 30 minutes for France to find that winner, and 30 minutes for
but I don't think it might be 30 minutes with that extended VR. Maybe
30 minutes of regulation time to go there. Lukeba on the ball there. As Lukeba coming up front for finds Truffet there, returns it back to Lukeba, who gives out that favor, finds Kone in the midfield there. Yes, France coming forward against Guinea. What would they make out of this there? That is your friend there, Akiloche on the ball that returns it to Lukeba, and Lukeba finds his teammates in midfield there. A chance for France to break out there. Truffet on the ball there. Oh, No, that's the new man, the number 3. Okay, that's Truffet, yeah.
Yeah.
Truffet with the ball, there returns it straight into midfield. Still France in
Corner.
possession. Trying to create some boundary in the Guinea's territory. Let's see what France makes out of these. A chance for France to break out. There is Guinea regaining possession. And it's out for a throw in. It's France who will be having that throw.
Yeah, it's France. Oh, Guinea.
Guinea, sorry.
Who is having a throwing right there at this point in time. 61st minute of action already. And Chelsea Celtic update. Celtic leading 1-0 at this point in time. International friendly right there. And Guinea back in possession, trying to build up from defense to attack. Now playing the counter-attacking way they've been tilting towards since the beginning of this game. That long pass forward was intercepted easily by Balde right there. And the French side are back in possession as it stands right now. Building from defense to attack also. Trying to see if they will just have 1 or 2 over these Guineans. That's proven to be a stubborn side in this encounter so far.
Okay, still 0-0 in that encounter. And also 0-0 in the game between Mali and Japan. They're still looking for the first goal in that encounter also. And he has Guinea coming all out here. He has 3 men to beat. But gonna beat his man. Is that the first goal? No. And the Malians are asking themselves, how did that not go into the back of the net? But they have to try more to get the first goal in that game. They should be scoring this.
Yeah, they should be scoring that. That was a good attempt, a good header, but just went off target. You know, it was just an half chance right there. You just had to put his head to it, and it didn't go into the back of the net. So, as it stands in that Japan-Mali encounter, still 0-0. 72nd minute of that one. Don't be shocked, don't be surprised. It's VAR that extended the time in between France and Guinea game. That the time is not at the same. I think there's 9 minutes difference in between the two as it stands right now. So, free kick to Guinea in a dangerous area right here. 63rd minute in that one. The referee says that the ball should be taken back a little to the right spot he thinks it should be. And you can see the Guinean standing next to the ball. You know, look at the way he's looking at the goalpost. You cannot look at the goalpost like this and now make a terrible attempt. You will collect woto. So let's see if he will convert this one or make a good attempt out of it. And he takes it.
Oh, terrible one there.
Went way over the bar.
We know where the African post is when it comes to free kick.
No, it's not always like that.
They are good
very good free kick takers.
They're not much. Most of their 70% of their free kicks is always like that.
Even world football, do they score 50%? How many teams in Europe, even club football, that scores 50% of their free kick? They only score maybe 5-10% or 20% of their free kick. So trying to France at this point in time. Still game on in that one, 0-0.
0-0 France with the ball right now. Getting momentum against the Guinean, who has actually showed that they are equal to the task against France. Coming to this match, Guinea was the underdog. But right now, it's looking like they're equal.
Someone like me, I never give them the chance of getting, even to this point of this game, goalless with France. And looking at how they started a bit, showing a lot of respect to the French side. But they grew into this game, and they've actually been the better side. I think even in the second half, they've been the better side. Though the chances hasn't really come for them. Getting 2 goals already in this game, both goals being chalked off for offside, but they've not really looked out of place against this French side. Side.
Yeah. I think they're looking like they're also looking good like Morocco, one of the African countries here. I think with this they can still go 5. They can get a draw here now.
I think Morocco lost their second match.
Yes, they lost their second match. And in their group B, they are all with 3 points right now. after round 2.
Oh, that's really good. That's really good. One.
Mm.
So I think the last round of match is winner takes it all.
Yeah, we'll not take it all.
Okay, as Lokeba coming forward for France, lost possession there. And it's Guinea who have regained possession. It's for Guinea to go straight there, but easily caught out there and it's back into the hands of the goalkeeper. Resters there. Resters with the ball finds Kone in the midfield there. As midfield battle there, right there. Kone coming inward there for France. And sends it back and finds some Truffets on the left wing there. Truffets comes forward for France there. Looks over to drop that pass to finds Kone in the midfield there, finds Lukeba finds Bade moving forward and finds Killman there, Killman for France there. What would he make out of that? So drops it straight to the player there. Yes, they're coming in for Ingward there, a cross into the box there, but that eluded all the French
What
players
is this?
there. What is a Smiler doing there? Well, he got a big hand on that, and that is going to be a 1-off for the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, one of you the other time rushing out for that attempt. Maybe his village people are actually making him a scapegoat to be the enemy within for the Guineans. So the Truffet with the ball right there down the left for France.
And oh, look at that miss.
Japan.
My God, look at that chance that the Japanese just missed in that encounter. Oh my goodness. So the French are attacking right now. And, see, trying to turn right in the middle.
Wow.
The number 8.
Oh.
He miscued that.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh my goodness.
That would have been just a tapping.
Easy tapping. I don't know, maybe it's anxiety or whatever.
Taking their Truffet straight into the hands of Lukeba. And the Keba on the ball there for France. There holds on to the ball there. Still waiting for his man. Finds that pocket of space there. Drops it for Shime there. And it's Kone on the ball there. Kone with a no-look pass there. And finds it to make the chance there. And the shot there from Michael Olise there. But that will be threatening Sumaila in the goalpost there. As France were parking possession. 68 minutes of action gone already. Cross into the box. But there was no French player there to get onto that. Still France in possession. They are winning all the battles, all the duels right now. And still France in possession. What they make out of this. And look at the way Michael Olise is switching positions on this pitch.
Yeah, look at the way he's switching position. That was a good cross into the box. Headed out for a corner kick to France at this point in time. So France are beginning to ask the question.
Truffet is looking like a left back for the future for France. He has really been a bit fantastic in this game.
Yeah, with the way he's inverting into dangerous areas. And that attempt from Olise almost could have gone into the back of the net if not for the strong resilience of the goalkeeper crossing to the box.
This is my like game.
Yeah.
I keep saying it. It looks like the enemy within. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, look at the stretch from.
I think he's not really good when it comes to handling area balls.
Yeah,
his flight is wrong. His reflex is not there. His calculations are letting him down.
I think he can do better. And there is the Malians who want to pounce on this one on the counter attack, set it down the left. And the Malians are trying to find a way to set a good chance at the Japanese defense right there. And a shot into the box off target. And it will be a goal kick to Japan at this point in time. So 69th, approaching the 70th minute of that encounter. France versus Guinea, still 0-0 so far. Yeah, we've not. This game has not really lit up the way we expected.
No, it doesn't really lit up at all.
Yeah, it has not lit up right there. Free kick to France at this point in time. You can see Michael Olise complaining. Look at that stamp on his right leg.
Oh wow,
that was a harsh one.
That's actually harsh one. You can see him shouting at the referee. He should be protected.
Yeah,
it's going to be a free kick to France in the situation as we're in the 70th minute. 20 more minutes to go in this encounter. The time is fast ticking, and the French and the Guineans needs to get one goal in this encounter now.
Yeah, they need to get a goal. Can the goal come from this set piece? Olise swings it into the box. Oh, that header from Lukeba couldn't go on target. Yeah, it looks like Disasi. They keep looking like each other. Yeah. And it will be, I think, for Disasi to break into this French side,
It's really
he
going to
will
be
have
hard.
to do more because see those
You
centre
see him
back
starting for
players.
Chelsea next season.
As far
With
as I'm
Tosin.
concerned, I don't think he should be starting for Chelsea because he's strong physical, but
Mhm.
the technical aspect, I think he's lacking one or two. Maybe it's because he's too heavy, as far as I'm concerned. But he has had some very good performances for Chelsea, especially against Man City last season. That man of the match performance. But let's see if he will improve this season. But Enzo Maresca will do the
And
needful.
here's another chance for Guinea to get one goal in this counter. The goals outward there. Here's a chance for them. That chance as fast be broken there. And also in that game between Japan and Mali, it's the 80th minute in that encounter. Still 0-0 between Japan and Mali. Still getting possession. A long shot there. But that's one threatening Restless at the goalpost.
Yeah, that one threatened the French goalkeeper.
Restless.
Kone is down. I think from that clearance he tried to make. Look at that bending. Too much weight on that ball. I think he could have done better. He could have done better. Really do a lot better in that situation. So, the French team will start to play. 72nd minute of the game. It is Bade trying to push the ball forward. Finds his teammate. I think that's Cisse down the line. Is that Cisse? Is that
What number? What number?
down the right for France right there?
All
The
right.
game is starting back in this encounter. It's still France who are currently in possession of that encounter. In that encounter there, as they look to come all front there. And yes, Guinea regaining possession. It's the 72nd minute of this encounter, approaching the 73rd minute. There's a chance for Japan, and finally
it's
they
in.
pull that into the back of the net. And it's Japanese who has broken the deadlock undeservedly in that encounter. It took them 82 minutes for them to get the first goal. And finally, Japan gets one over Mali.
Yeah, finally Japan gets one over Mali. Will be very painful to the Malians because they've had some glorious chances that they couldn't bury. And in football, the chances you miss most likely will come back to haunt you right there. So the Japanese 1-0 up at the second minute of the game. This is a very painful time to consider.
Yeah, it's a painful time to consider goal. And looking at it, I think the Japanese actually deserve their goal because we've seen them, create and even just near miss there.
And you see the goalkeeper,
Mm-hmm.
he did well.
No, he did well. That's the first choice goalkeeper, even the senior team.
Look
He actually
at
did well there, but there was nothing he could have
there
done
was
for that
nothing
second
he
hit.
could do.
Yeah,
Look
yes,
at-
France coming all out looking for their own goal in the second.
Oh, denied by the
Well,
walk.
denied by the woodwork there. Yes, Guinea eaten out right now, looking for their own response immediately. And back in place, France who are currently in possession. Truffet on the ball there and finds a step. So returns it back to Truffet. Truffet with the ball beats his man and easily brought down there. The referee spotted an infringement, says that is going to go out for a free kick, and that is a yellow card being shown to Nebi Keita.
Yeah, Naby Keita saw that danger, and he has to be the
He has to take one for his team.
scapegoat for the team, taking that yellow card for that tackle on Truffet. Look at that chance from that number 9. Went straight at the woodwork.
Olise, God.
Chelsea almost got this guy last season,
Even this season.
even this season. But I think it's
Money,
like
money,
for
money,
life
yeah.
with Noni Madueke. So I think it's better.
Better than Onumaduke.
Noni Madueke is too is one hell of a player on his day. They play almost the same
Yeah.
way. That's just what I'm trying to say.
I guess a free kick to France right now, and it's the number 13 who is standing on that. Joris Chotard will be the one to throw that into the box. Chotard with a long one to the box there. Guinea clears the line, and that will go out for a throw into France.
Yeah, trying to France at this point in time. 75th minute of action already. And the French will want to at least get one goal for their own fans to at least be celebrating.
Yes,
at
15
this
more
point.
minutes of football to be played in regulation time right here in this game between France and Guinea. Both teams still looking for the first goal in this one. Here's France coming all out right there. Cross into the box without being the goal.
And it's a goal!
And finally, France puts it in the back of the net. After conceding that goal, Sidila with the first goal in this account. Guinea in possession right now. They'll be looking for immediate response against this their French opponent, the host nation. The fans are right in white celebration right now as France has just gotten the first goal in this account. Guinea coming all out right now, looking for that equalizer.
Yeah, of course, expectedly, they want to come back into this one. But in the process of wanting to come back, they might go further again. So they need to be careful. As much as they want to attack, they must remember that the best form of attack too is defending right there. So 78 minutes of that encounter. France 1, Guinea 0 at this point in time.
Yes, Guinea currently in possession of the ball, and also in that game, he has another chance for Japan, but they'll be sending that into the back of the net. Another chance for France there. Yes, Michael Olise, the provider of that first goal, comes in well there. What will they do? Easily blocked out there, and that is going to go out for a goal kick to Guinea.
Yeah, and the game between Chelsea and Celtic 2-0 victory that will seal their place in the next round of the competition. So will it seal it?
Yeah, it's going to seal. They'll be on 6 points.
Yeah, but there are still 2 other teams on
3-3. But look at the goal difference. He has another chance for France to send the cross into the box there. What will they make out of these? And wow, Kone on the Olise on the ball there. And regain possession, sends it straight to his teammate there. What will they make out of this situation there? It goes out for a corner kick.
So corner kick to France at this point in time. The substitute really working hard right there to win something positive for his team as it stands. So corner kick at the 81st minute of that encounter. And who will stand next to this one? I think Michael Olise will stand next to this one. Can he make another delivery like what he did that led to the first goal? Let's see if the new Bayern attacker will do something special at this corner or place it into the box. Low one, headed that easily by the Guinean side there.
Okay, back to the goalkeeper. We have 5 minutes additional time in that game between Mali and Japan. And that game is in the 90+ minutes already. Mali looking for a response in that encounter. Let's see if they can get late dramas to happen in that center there. And the center, we are also in the 82nd minute already. Is this one between France and Guinea, where France are leading 1-0. And if this game ends this way, Guinea will be rooted to the last position in that group.
Yeah, Guinea will be rooted to the last position, and most likely is they will be halfway going back home to their country right there. So throwing to France, 82nd minute of that encounter, and France are now looking more comfortable than they were before.
Yeah, they're more comfortable playing at home and taking the lead after taking the lead in this one. He has that man, Truffet, who I think should be one of those names for the man of the match in this game and in favor of France. France in possession of the ball. He has Bade, returns it straight to find the provider of the first goal there, Michael Olise, back in midfield there. And it's Saliba who drops it back, and yeah, he's back in play in midfield there. It's Kone, Manu Kone everywhere in that midfield for France in this encounter. Lukeba finds some Truffet on the ball. There's a long pass there into the midfield there. Still France in possession, enjoying the better share of possession. Mali coming, asking all the questions there. Will this be the equalizer? Still a chance for Mali. Find himself in the box there and sends a long one. But there were lots of Japanese body on the wall.
Yeah, and the shot! Oh my God!
Plastic crossbar.
Save. Was it crossbar? Was it woodwork or
the
crossbar?
It was the crossbar.
This was the crossbar.
Wow. That was the crossbar.
Look at that.
Ballistic
shot.
Ambo.
Would
that be a penalty?
That's an handball.
That's an handball. It's off the
That's a penalty.
That's a penalty.
Okay, let's see. We are waiting for VR's decision on that. Yeah. And the players are also around the referee there. What is the decision?
It's a penalty.
It's a penalty.
And it's going to the
she'll be going to the monitor to check.
I think this is the first
that's actually a penalty.
That's a penalty.
And we've seen another substitution right there. Is Guinea were making another substitution in this encounter in the 84th minute. You're doing everything possible for them to get a goal in this encounter.
Yeah.
I begin to ask that the VAR in this field, is it different from others? Because this is the fastest check for a referee after an incident.
It's about a software that human being are marshalling. So human beings are faster than one another. So I think that's where the difference is.
Okay, back and play. We are waiting for confirmation, but from my screen,
penalty.
I think that should be a penalty. And each time the
Anyway,
manager, a referee goes to the monitor and come back out, though, likely on 70 or 80% and give a penalty. And the referee is coming back to the pitch, majestically walking back, walking like with all authority. And what is the decision? It's a what?
It was
She'll say it out. She'll say her decision. And we're waiting for the final decision from the referee. Okay. Penalty. It's a penalty to Mali.
Wow.
Late dramas in that encounter. They are yet to take the penalty.
Convert the penalty.
Africa.
Okay, and also in that game between France and Guinea, we might still be seeing late dramas as we are in the 85th minute. 5 more minutes to go in regulation time in that one. Guinea coming all out, looking for that equalizer against France.
Yeah, Guinea coming all out towards the dying embers of this encounter. At the 50th minute it is, and still France leading 1-0 as it stands and currently in possession of the ball. And one thing the French will want to do is to lose possession anyhow, because once you keep the ball, you keep your opponent at bay from coming at you.
And it's Diarra who will be taking this penalty for Mali, and the hope of the Eagles nation is lying on him.
Yeah, the hope of that nation is carrying it on his shoulders. And let's see if he won't be. There was a player, Cristiano Ronaldo, in the Euros, who lost that decisive penalty.
And he cried very well.
And he cried. He really cried.
All right, Alves Batista is the name of the referee from Brazil who actually did justice to that decision. I think it was spot on.
Yeah, it was spot on as far as I'm concerned.
Truffet with the ball. Truffet will cross into the box there. Chance for France to get a second one. Well, he's the block there by the Guineans. Yes, now Guinea were currently in possession, but couldn't get onto that. Lukeba with the ball there, comes forward there for France and easily brought down there. The referee with an easy decision there is out a free kick. And yeah, he's out the penalty. Is a Nigerian. The goalkeeper is half Nigeria, half of Japanese, and he's standing against his brother from the Africa. Yeah, we can see that man of the moment, Desire Douy, will be coming in for France right now. Lacazette is making his way out of the pitch, and yes, the penalty.
Oh,
missed by the after the celebration. He missed that. Wow.
I think there was a contact on the tip of the goalkeeper.
Ow. Diakite, ow.
Oh my God.
Wow. If that is the confirmation there. And his the goalkeeper wasn't he actually played that
off.
There was no touch.
But the goalkeeper went the right way.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a miss.
Or miss from Mali, late dramas from winning penalty to losing the penalty. Why is the goalkeeper? I get back into the game between Guinea are the one coming all out right now, looking for that goal. They have 2 more minutes in this account as we approach the 88th minute of that game. A yellow card straight to Diallo will be going to the books of the referee in this encounter.
Yeah, yellow card to Diallo. Manu Kone. Into the books of the referees already.
He has been another terrific player in this game.
Yeah, one solid player for the team. And
no wonder Ugochukwu was dropped.
Yeah. Most likely. I think that's why. And he has covered a lot of grounds in that middle, Kone. So you just have to understand why he was preferred ahead of Leslie Ugochukwu right there. And Ugochukwu didn't have so many games last season due to injuries. So that long ball forward, Mali still attacking down the right, and I think this other guy should have left that ball. It would have been
Mali looking for that second goal for that equalizer, but that eluded everybody in the box. But still Mali offside the call there. That is the decision from the referee.
He should have left it for the other guy. That was
one game that is in the 89th minute right now is the game between France and Guinea. The clock is fast ticking against the Guineans in this ones. They need that big response in this
They
one.
should have left this one. Yeah, so France will play this one forward. Still building up from defense
Offside.
to attack. Yeah, offside it is. So still 1-0 in favor of France in that encounter. And hey, the Malians will have themselves to blame.
Yeah, we can see that young man there desired the way. Will be trying to impress with his suitors on the speech tonight. As Guinea were back in possession of the ball, they're looking to break out there. Suma on the ball there finds Sisse, and the Sisse who comes inward there with the ball finds straight into the midfield where he finds Diawara, and Diawara lost possession. It's France breaking out there, but Sisse to the rescue there, and hold on to the ball, lost possession again. It's going to go out for a throw into France.
Yeah, throwing to France it is. And Japan won that one 1-0 after Mali lost that penalty at the death, at the dying minute.
Yeah, what a
That
game. They're still maintaining a clean sheet in this encounter. 6 goals shared within 3 people in the Japanese team. We have 2 goals each. Yeah, we have Fujito has 2 goals for Japanese. Mito and Yamamoto 2 goals so far. 6 goals shared between 3 people.
Okay, it's a free kick to France there. Fastly taken into the box there. And here's the man, Manu Kone on the ball there. Kone beats his man, holds onto the ball there. Chose to go to the wire and holds possession. Beats his second man, still on the ball there. But finally lost possession. Yeah, he's a Guinea coming all out there. And it's going to be a throw into France. It's the 90th minute of the game. And we are into the last minute of regulation time. And a moment from now, we'll be seeing how much minutes will be added by the fourth official in this encounter between Guinea and France. And it's full time in that game between Japan and Mali. It's ended Japan 1, Mali 0.
Yeah, it ended Japan 1, Mali 0. Congratulations to Japan. And let's just see if Japan will be one team to reckon with in this.
I think they have a good goalkeeper in this young man.
Yeah, I think so. I think they have a good goalkeeper. And he plays it straight for Trudien.
Oh, no wonder in Belgium.
Yes, he plays in Europe.
You can see it in him.
Yeah.
What's that his name? I think he has a Nigerian name.
Leo Kokubo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leo.
Yeah.
As in lion.
Yeah, Leo, yeah.
Okay.
Leo.
Yeah, it's Guinea coming all out there. They have a free kick here right there. Still the referee says please to continue, but straight into the hands of Restes there. And Restes holds onto the ball there for Guinea. For France, sorry. And you can see what it means to the Guineans. I think Diallo should be doing better there.
Yeah, he should be doing better there. And save that one.
Confirmation, how many minutes? 6 minutes
6 minutes
additional time.
time already. 1 minute played already. Just a
6 minutes.
little
6
over
minutes is
3
actually
minutes
too much.
to go. Since there's no go, no VL.
Okay, we're into the second minute of additional time in that game between France and Guinea. It's still France leading 1-0. Second minute of 6 minutes additional time.
6 minutes additional time. Let's see if Guinea can equalize this one. But hey, it's like the French side.
They were angry.
Yeah, they are motivated by that goal score. And let's see how it's going to end. Yeah.
So it's almost coming to an end in that game between France and Guinea. Guinea took the fight to France, but hey, at the end of the day, it looks like all 3 points will be in the back for the host country right there. So the host country attacking down the right, and I think that's Olise. We'll switch it straight to Truffet, and we'll return it back to his teammate. And it looks more like the French team are not in a hurry. And Ukraine cross into the box.
Nobody.
Teasing ball, but nobody to get at the end of that one.
Okay, we're into the third minute of 6 minutes additional time being played in that game between France and Guinea. And Guinea will be making double substitution.
Yeah, and I think the coach will want to attack, all attack, and see if they can get something out of
this man that scored and his goal wasn't given.
Yeah, it was
after that
in
white
an offside,
celebration.
yeah, it was in an offside situation. Funnily, the only goal France scored stood But Guinea scored two
Two
goals and
goals
they
and
didn't
twice
start.
it was chugged off.
Yeah, sometimes football can be unfair. But hey, it's part of the game and we love it for what it is.
Okay, we're into the fourth minute of 6 minutes. 2 more minutes to go in this one. 2 minutes for Guinea to find that response against this French side. West France will be starting play from a free kick after that infringement was given to. It was given as a favor to France, and they'll be starting with a free kick in this one. And it's Bade who takes a long one, sends it straight and tries to locate out the runnings of Desire there, but couldn't get onto the ball. There is Guinea were back in possession. They'll come out against the French side right now and look for that late equalizer.
Yeah, they are looking for that late equalizer. He sends it forward, but to no man's land. It will be a throw-in to the French at the 5th minute of additional time. The Guineans now look clueless.
Yeah, they're
as
actually
concerned.
looking clueless right now.
Yeah, they are looking clueless right now. The goal scorer with the ball sends that throwing back to Bade, who will return it back to his goalkeeper. And it's just like France.
Restless has actually been resting all through this game.
Yeah, he has been resting after that first half performance, but the second half he has really had enough time to rest on the field.
Yes, of France, so we're breaking out on the counter, looking for that third goal. Yeah, might just be a chance for that young man. Tease up his teammates. Oh, we're going to get out the needed weights on that ball. Desire the way with a chance for France, but he won't be putting that into the back of the net. But he should be doing better, quite better there.
Yeah, he should do a lot better right there. But I think Olise should have taken that one first and
Olise at Crystal Palace would have played that shot.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't take that one. Maybe playing to instruction.
He has been the man. He has been the man for this French side.
It looks more like he will be the man of the match.
Of course,
already in the last minute of additional time, we just hope that VAR will not do another miracle like it.
I don't think there's much minutes to come here. And yes, Guinea coming out with their last trade in this counter to look for that big equalizer in this game. But like Fiona says, they are looking clueless already in this encounter and waiting for the full time of this encounter. Barely 30 seconds to the end of minimum time added by the central referee.
Yeah, the additional time right there, already in the last minute. Guinea, it looks like they will go back the way they came into this competition. There won't be anything.
Their next opponent will be against Paraguay.
They can still fancy getting a full-time job. I saw the Paraguay first game. I guess who was that?
Against Japan. Their first game was against Japan.
Against Japan,
yeah, 5-0.
They actually got a record. No, that was Paraguay.
I said Guinea,
Paraguay
USA.
Against Guinea last game is against USA.
It's USA, not Paraguay.
Guinea last game was against
their last game.
New Zealand played was New Zealand. Lost 2-1.
So that game against New Zealand already. That's losing against New Zealand is actually a big loss for them. You won't expect why should you be losing against New Zealand?
New Zealand to me.
So the next game is against
USA. No disrespect to New Zealand, but they shouldn't be losing to New Zealand.
New Zealand is just coming up the ranks in football, and it looks like the goal scorer needs.
New Zealand, this guy. That was the team. Alan scored 9 goals or 8 goals against the other 20 that year. Yeah, I think it was New Zealand.
Was it New Zealand? I can't remember right now. I think it was under 17.
Yeah.
It was under 17. That they crashed out of the group stage and they still won the.
You scored 8 or 9 goals.
He scored 9 goals in the match.
That's where you win it.
Yeah. And he's now lightening up the Premier League. Over 50-something goals right now in 2 seasons.
A big man. Okay, we're into the 7th minute of 6 minutes additional time. And I think this game will be going straight into 10 minutes as the goal scorer Zidila is actually down there and he's back on his feet, and referee will allow proceedings to continue. It's going to come off a free kick from the goalkeeper. Restes, who has been resting all through the second half, spots in the jersey number 16, takes a long one, and that should be it for this game. But the referee says no, he's still enjoying every bit of action in this encounter.
Yeah, it has been an action-filled encounter, but it seems the Guineans let their legs off the pedal towards the end of this first half. Looking clueless as far as I'm concerned, since a long one forward, intercepted by the French player. still possession in contention,
Oh,
and that's
should
a
be free
foul on the Guineans, and the referee says that will be a free kick to Guinea.
It's going to be a free kick to Guinea in a promising position where they can send one into the box. Let's see if any of the player can get onto that. The referee started it. That is the final whistle. He won't be allowing that to go.
Yeah.
And it's full time with that encounter. It's France who had to take one over Guinea in this one. Full time France 1, Guinea 0.
Yeah, full-time France 1, Guinea 0. What a group. What a group A in this encounter. And France having 6 points, yeah, in this group. And USA, New Zealand all having 3 points. Guinea is the only team that's not having a point in this encounter. So that is how far we can go. No, you're fanatic.
Oh. Disappointing day for Africa. Guinea losing, Mali losing, and Egypt. Egypt was the only one who wanted the Morocco also losing. So disappointing day for Africa, no doubt.
Yeah, disappointing day for Africa. And tomorrow is another African female, and that is Nigeria. We're playing against the world number 1, Spain.
World champion.
World champion.
Just number 1.
World champion Spain. They won the World Cup, and they've been doing well so far. So well, let's see what happens. Anything can happen in football. Yeah. So you might. Nice having you in the studio.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
And to our viewers, thanks for staying tuned with us. Don't forget to join us tomorrow for the match between Nigeria versus Spain. Good night.